welcome to this exciting video. In this episode, it's a special day because this is day 2 of Glamis Extravaganza, folks. Once again, Channel DJ's featuring it here, and yeah, we're away to explore the show. If you've not seen day 1 of the Glamis Extravaganza, you can check that out on this channel, folks. But yeah, day 2, here we go. We don't even know what we're away to see yet at the show, but I'm going to record all the stuff that we missed yesterday and anything else cool that we see. Yeah, we're away to get this car on the stand. Channel DJ's car's on the stand today at the show. It's an epic adventure, folks, so yeah, let's get into it. Check this out, folks. This is actually the front of Glamis Castle down this drive here. It's such a cool view. A lot of these Scottish castles, the front drive goes from the gate like right to the main front door, and the architecture in the castle is just incredible. Glamis Castle, folks, one of the most famous Scottish castles and birthplace of the Queen Mother, the late Queen Mother. Bit of British history, what do you think, Channel DJ? Yeah. That's what we're all about on this channel, folks, sharing the history. And a place like this, there's so much cool old vehicles and stuff, and so much to see. We saw quite a lot of the military stuff in that in day 1 on the video, folks, so yeah, day 2 we'll see what we get into. And the weather's just epic. We're proper sunburnt now, and I was fine yesterday, but today sunburnt, folks. Right, folks, this is the Dundee Museum of Transport stand here at the show, and look at this first exhibit here. It's like a matte green, almost army coloured Morris 1000. And then check out this, what is it, a Ford Escort van? Yeah. Mark 1 Escort van, folks. Check it out, epic. What a cool old car. Let's check out the interior. Crazy scene, folks. I thought I would start walking around here because it's the Dundee Museum of Transport, folks, and that's a local city to the area we explore in my videos. And look, M-Reg Metro. My first car was an M-Reg Metro, folks. 1.1 litre with carburetor, and it was a quick little car. It would have put the Honda Jazz to shame in a race, I'm sure. Check this out, it's got the Martini livery on it, this car here. The Metro's got a sunroof, mine didn't have that. Yeah, look at this cool old motorbike, folks. It would be epic to have an old bike like this, eh? Douglas Dragonfly. Look at the speedo and everything. Look at the ammeter.
Look what it says about it.
1957. It's a flat twin. Not the fastest bike in 1957. Not the smartest bike in 2022. It's fairly reliable though, folks. A flat twin. That's like a Boxster design in a Subaru. Look at these old buses. See, there's old fire engines and stuff at the back. This is a Triumph 2000 Mark II, I think. And then this is a Volvo. You know what this is? A Volvo, isn't it? Look at the old bus here. Check this out, folks. This is cool as anything. The old vintage bus. Here, imagine driving anything like that. Look at the old steering wheel and stuff. So cool. Yeah. I love history like that, folks. And then check this one out. This is more like the buses when we were young. Often farmers got buses like this for the berries and stuff as well. Oh, it says Burnley on the side. Transport Committee. So that's come from Burnley, potentially. Yeah, it must be cool. If you bring a bus to the show, folks, you can just chill out in it. And you've got like, it's like bringing a house to a show. Look at this, folks, one of the coolest cars at the show, Honda NSX from 1992, and just check it out. One of the finest productions that Honda's ever done. This is a 3 litre V6 VTEC, folks, and imagine that with a variable valve timing, developed in the 80s, and it was like the latest in technology. Almost gives you turbo performance without a turbo. Yeah, I love these old cars, and this one's in immaculate, like brand new condition. So yeah, it's a special car to see here at the show. Just see how perfect it is, the paint. Just everything about it. Epic car. And look at this. MR2. What does it say about this one? 1987 1.6 twin cam sunroof model. Manufactured from 1984 to 1989. Just check it out, folks. Yeah, there's all sorts of cars. This is the Angus Classic Enthusiast, I think. And there's just so many cars around here, folks. It's the sort of place maybe later on in the video we'll be walking back around and we'll just take each thing in as we walk past it. I'm just looking at the coolest stuff each time I walk around and keeping you updated, folks. So yeah, it's amazing what we see. Check out this motorbike. It's a gold wing. Look how many switches and stuff's down there. That's made for touring on like Route 66. And then this bike here, this is cool as anything. Let's get a shot of this. It does a 10.2 second quarter mile. GSXR 1100, folks. That's just such a quality motorbike right there. Unreal. That's like a dream motorcycle. Wow, look at this. There's a Cosy. Ford RS Cosworth. Immaculate condition. It's the L100 FCL model, folks. That is a nice car. You don't see them in that condition very often. Then look at this. This is the old GTE, which is a crazy ass, right? You used to get so many of these around when we were young, and like now you hardly see them. Did you say it had a digital dash? Yeah, people used to love getting digital dashes back in the era of this, folks. It was like part of the kind of craze back in those days. But that's such a nice car. Yeah, and look at the Land Rover. It's a Camel Trophy Discovery. Well, we'll have a look at that, folks. Check it out, folks. This is a Camel Trophy Land Rover, and if you don't know what Camel Trophy is, you should look it up, because it's absolutely incredible. Folk go full send with Land Rovers through the craziest conditions on missions.
It's actually prepared by Land Rover.
Yeah, it's a real Land Rover thing. I think now it's called the G4 or something event. Look, this one's been there, like Indonesia, and like that. This has been in like real off-road survival environments. Yeah, look, it's got all the real deal stuff. Yeah, communication devices and stuff on the dash.
Roll cage as well.
Oh, yeah, it's got roll bars inside it and stuff, folks. So that shows how different it is from the standard Discovery.
Land Rover that built it.
Oh look, it's got the under trays and stuff, protective shields. Wow, that is a cool Land Rover to see, folks. Singapore Airlines, what that says on it. That's proper, like, this whole DVDs and stuff you get about that, but probably nowadays on YouTube you could get actual Camel Trophy videos, I'm sure. That's cool with the orange paint and the tartan. Epic scenes, folks. See this, folks, this R-Type Bentley here, 1953, 4.5 litre. It's the only one ever built with that body on it, and it looks incredible. So that's an exclusive right here, the only one in the world in that body. This White Lotus behind us, folks, it's one of only 4 made in the whole world, and it's a barn find. It's a Lotus 521, and this is the Lotus Owners Club here. Check this beast out here. Some epic machines, folks. Check this out, folks. Lotus Esprit Turbo. Oh, this one here is a turbo. Some cool cars, the old Lotuses. There is a massive turnout of Lotuses at this show here. Look at this, folks, there's Ferraris and Porsches here. Crazy scenes. The amount of incredible cars here. That's almost like a 1990 roughly Porsche right there. That's what supercars looked like when I was young. Styled amazingly. A lot of the more modern cars don't have the same character, the same individuality. A lot of them just look the same. Whereas you can tell a Porsche 911 when you see one. V12 Vantage here, folks. Look at the aero on the bonnet. Carbon fibre. Look at this, folks, a GT2 RS. Incredible car. Front end on that thing, folks, as cool as anything. Look at the old Ford GT40 as well. This is the same stand that we saw the NSX on. Look at this Mark II Golf here. I used to have a Mark II Golf, but I didn't have the Jetta front end like this one. This is a G60, this one, which was the supercharged model. Ken, the G60 engine was fitted to the Golf and the Corrado. It was a 1.8 8-valve supercharged engine. And I think in the Polo at this era you got a G30, which was a 1.4 supercharged engine, but it's definitely supercharged. This will have proper wine. It's cool with the wide body.
I quite like the front of a Hawkeye. Get that fucking thing off the bonnet.
Aye. Cool Scooby, folks. Look at this, folks. This is the stand we're on today at the show here. Channel DJ's cars here, amongst some other cool cars at the show, like this Ford Focus. It's epic. Fully modified, folks, and look, Lamborghini doors and stuff on it. Epic. Check it out, folks. It's even got a Wolf's heat or something for a gear handle there. That's cool. Boot install as well, folks. That's epic. And then Channel DJ's got an ST. Then at this side, BMW, folks. Epic car. And then Subaru Impreza as well, folks. Epic bit of cat. It's a cool stand though with a wide variation of vehicles. The Subaru is epic. Look at that, folks, with the wide kit on the side of it. Epic machine, folks. I hadn't even walked around the stand that we're on. That's how I thought, day two, I need to do that in the video. This Mini has got a motorbike engine in it, folks. What engine is it? A 1200 ZR engine or something like that? Out of a Kawasaki Ninja?
ZX12.
ZX12. Epic bit of kit, like it. Yeah, actually, there was a clip of this car running in the day one video from this show, folks. If you want to see this thing fired up, you can go back and see it in that video. And then we saw this fired up as well on the day one video, which is a Perkins V8 powered Fordson Major, which is another epic tractor here. Custom built tractor here on the stand. And it's cool to see the Perkins power. This engine came out of like a Scania truck. And it's an epic power unit for a Fordson Major. And then this Massey Ferguson 35. It's been restored, folks, and it's looking pretty cool. It's cool to have a variation like this on a stand with so much to see in one place. And then this is a Bristol crawler, which originally would have had a bucket at the front, which tipped right over the top, tipped like over your head when you were on it, but now it's been converted to be like a bulldozer. And this is fitted with a Perkins P3 engine. I think these would have been made by the same Bristol company that makes the cars and the old aeroplanes. It's cool, folks. It's got the hand clutches and stuff there and the levers for lifting up and down the blade. It's quite cool all the way that stuff works. And then a Series 3 Land Rover, folks. No show stand would be complete without a Land Rover on it. And this is cool. It's got the winch, the high snorkel and the roof lights and stuff. It's a cool unit with the grippy tyres. And then in the middle, BMW. And that's it, folks. That's the stand here that we are on today at the show, and at the Glamis Extravaganza. So if you walked around at the Extravaganza, you would have probably seen this stall, and BKR wouldn't have been far away from it. And there's some cool old GTI 205s and stuff just right next to us. Shout out to the Scotland team today, folks. They're emptying the tyres around here. Look at this, folks. There's no everyday tanks driving past you. Hear the rip off it. That's the same tank we saw in the day one video. Look at this, folks. This Subaru's at the show as well. It's a cool rumble off these Subarus, folks. Look at this, folks. I think it's a Mark 1 Skyline, and it looks like the Hakosuka front end on it, which is a crazy popular Japanese car. It's cool to see an old Skyline here. Look at the wheels. Wow. This is one of my favourite cars at the show today, folks, and I've said that about a lot of cars, but these things are totally epic. Wow. And yeah, what a fine showpiece this is. Look at this, folks. We're now heading out of Glamis Extravaganza. I think this day 2 has been a shorter episode. We've recorded some cool stuff and we've seen some epic like vehicles, cars, and a wide variation of stuff. And yeah, look, we're making our way out of this place now. There's such a big network of drives and stuff here, folks. This is actually Glamis Castle main drive we're on right now. Look behind us, folks, Glamis Castle. If anybody hasn't seen their machine on the video or something, folks, I do apologise. I tried to record all the coolest stuff at the show, and yeah, it's been epic. But I could end it here. Goodbye for me, goodbye for the channel DJ. It's been a long outro, but yeah, I'm ending it here, folks. So see you soon in the next episode.